Alright, so we're going to go over how to do Doug here. It's actually a lot easier than it looks. It's not really too complicated. It's just a bunch of shit that you got to do, and my cat is staring at a wall. Okay. Um, so anyways, let's get to it. So you got this long strain of commands. The only thing that you have to change in here is this one right here. So let's do pufferfish. So you go into here. All you got to do is change this right here. What this command does, it tells Doug to take one of these out of your inventory and then adds it to the community and the player score, which we'll go over here in a minute. And how the hell do you spell this? Puffer. And to know that you did it right, if you just click on always active. Okay, so okay, there we go. If it says no target match selector when it's always active, that means you did the command right, that this is typed in correctly. And then you can always test it out manually too, but we'll have to switch back to needs redstone. Because the way this works is Doug puts a redstone block here, right here, which then powers this, and it goes through all these commands that you can kind of take a look into, adds different scoreboards, and then sets a new red block here that just kind of keeps on looping it until they are out of the item that they are turning in for Doug. And this is just random text and sounds that go on the screen. I kind of want to change this to, just for shits and giggles, Vine. It's a custom sound that I did. So then, that's how you do this first part. Very simple. So we will go to Doug. Um, don't need that. This is your little shortcut to Doug. So yeah, we'll just double check, make sure it works. So that came up. So theoretically, if we hit this button right here, all we gotta do is hit edit dialog. Yep, it takes all of our pufferfish out of the inventory. Nice, and I played the custom sound. Cool. So once in here, we might as well change his settings. We got to go to edit dialog, change this. Um, you can turn this text into anything you like. Into puffer fish, and we will make it a pesky rabbit. Why? Because I can. So then we advanced settings. The only thing you got to do is change this right here. So potatoes into puffer fish. This just changes the button name. So once we do that, we hit edit dialog. You can kind of see if you need to edit this. Like, okay, it cut off puffer fish. So we could literally just, instead of turn in, you can go puffer fish. Boom. So this right here just edits the button name. This you don't have to mess with at all. This is already set to the way it needs to be. So this is just changing text around and then changing text around. You can literally change this to whatever you want to say, just as long as it's relevant to the item that they are turning in. You can have fun with it. It does not matter. If you feel like changing Doug's skin, eventually I do plan on making a custom skin for him. But for now, this is what we have. So that is Doug. At least this part of it. So then this is done. So now we can go back to the command room. Now here's the fun part. So we have multiple levels here. This is all for the community goal. So we'll start from... so now you need to decide what the community goal is going to be. Pufferfish are kind of a little bit easier to get than poisonous potatoes, so we'll do it out of 1,000. So first one, this will be from 0 to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 250. That sounds about right. So 0 to 250. If it is 0 to 250, that means this one level down here is going to activate. This is going to be the one that turns on. How this works is it's going to be, so if the scoreboard is, how did I do this? Oh, okay. This is given the trick coins. So this is testing community goal. If the community goal is 0 to 250, it is going to give you, right now, for every 10 pufferfish, it will give you a trick coin. We are going to change that since pufferfish are a little bit easy to get. We will do, this is completely customizable. So we'll do, let's do a half of a stack, 32. Well, we're going to make it easier. Yeah, 32, why not? Then if whatever you change that item counter to, 32, you got to remove the item counter to the same exact amount, or it's going to mess up their whole entire scoreboard. So this bottom number right here has to match this number right here. What this is going to do is for every 32 items that they turn in, it's going to take away 32 items on their counter, and then it's going to activate this chain block right here, which will then give the person 1 coin. So that's the very bottom one. So this will be the lowest counter. So as soon as they turn in, let's see, 250. Make sure I didn't add anything there. I did. There's an extra space. You gotta watch out for that. I hate when it does that. Cool. Don't ask me why it does it, but it does. So then we'll change this one. So since that's 250, we will do 251 to 250 plus 250 would be 500. So then if it's, that should turn off. So now when the community goal gets up to 250 to 500, it's going to activate this level. How many was this? That was 32. We will lower it to 32. Well, actually, you know what? 64. It's always a testing ground too. So the first one will be 64 per trick coin. This one will be so 64 we'll lower it down to, so we got 2 more, so by 15-ish. So every 45 they turn in, they can get a trick coin. Then up here, so that was 500, so this will be 501 to, let's see, math, that'd be 750. Yeah, so that'd be 750. Okay, so we got that in. So you can kind of see how this works. What's this command block here for? Oh, that's the display. Okay, we'll get into that part next. Okay. So then we'll go over here. Nope, we don't have to change anything. These chain blocks, they always stay the same. So we just got to change this and then this. And it's basic. I mean, it's nothing too hard. So then this will be the final step. So it would be 751 to just do like some crazy number that they would never be able to get to. So then this one, we might re-edit these numbers just by a hair. Yeah, because this one goes down to 45. This one we didn't even edit because I skipped it. So from 45 we will go down to 32. Then we will go down to for every 15. So that's that part of it. Now we got to edit this part right here, which is simple. So the only thing we got to edit in every single one of these is we got to change poisonous potato here into puffer fish. And then this bottom one is going to be, okay, so you see how it says out of 10? This needs to be out of 64 for the first one. And we go up to here, we change this one. And this will be puffer fish. Probably should capitalize that, but screw. So then the second number we did 45. You can always look into here if you forget. Then this one will be see, pretty much all these commands are set. So the only thing you're doing is just changing the some of the text just so it matches up with whatever you changed it. Puffer fish. And then out of this one would be 32. So you're changing this and this. Puffer fish. And this is raw text that you should definitely learn how to do. It is very, very fun. So then this would be 15. Cool. So that's all done. This is all done. This was no idea. So this is all done. Now it's time for the final touches. All you got to do is go down here. This right here, it sets everyone's goal. So, well, never mind. It sets the community goal to 0. Boom. 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 Community goal is now reset. This one right here, don't even worry about it. It's gone. This little setup right here is very important. This resets everyone's stats, and it's really easy to use. So we'll just start off this one. Now we always start from here and work our way back. So we'll click on this one. You see how it says TW1? Delete the TW and type in new. Go down here. So this one says new. Type in TW. And this one right here, well, it says new, but you can guess what we're typing. TW. This one, makes sure that explanation mark is there so it ignores this. And then, boom, this just reset everyone's stats for item counter. Now we need to switch the stats from player item stats. So we do the same thing. This one says TW, so we replace it as new. Well, this one was 1, so new 1. Right, because this one would have been... Oh, nope, this is just without 1. So, boom. One of them is with 1. Okay, yeah. So this one is... This side is without the 1. This side is with the 1. So then, boom. So, TW. Then now we need to do... So that says new. TW. Boom. Then this, no targets active. So as people join, it will automatically reset their stats. So then now say you want to reset it next week, you would change this new to TW. This TW to new. And now this TW to new, and keep the exclamation mark on the repeaters. So to, like, you know, if they have this tag, it won't do anything. And that is officially how you do Doug. So now if we go back and check on Doug, as you can see, all of our stats are at 0. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. You can always review this video when you're setting it up. And it's as simple as that. You guys have a great night. Bye.